All right, you're gonna just keep him right there, James.
Hey, what you got? Oh,
James, you're gonna get tased.
easy.
Drunk drivers demonstrate extreme callousness and heartlessness. They endanger lives and refuse to take responsibility for their actions.
How much alcohol have you consumed this evening?
One.
Just one? You told me you only had one drink of alcohol.
Yes.
You're being placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated. I need you to keep facing towards my car.
However, they are considered legally innocent until proven guilty.
You are under arrest right now for DUI, okay? Driving under the influence, okay?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That this is not okay.
Okay.
I feel like I'm being harassed. My rights are being violated for minding my business.
From someone driving in the wrong direction to someone slumping over the steering wheel, here are some incidents where intoxicated brats get a reality check by cops.
I also see there's a couple of containers of alcohol in the back seat. It looks like wine and
Yes, I'm bringing that from groceries from my house to his house.
The incident is centered around a 37-year-old woman named Sherida Dixon Cole. On May 20th, 2018, in Ellis County, Texas, officers noticed a car driving in the wrong direction. They attempted to stop the car by activating emergency lights, but the suspects did not comply. Then the officers pulled over the car for further investigation. Upon encountering Sherida, she was in an unusual state. The officers questioned her about the factors contributing to her condition and why she was attempting to flee. Suspects typically attempt to conceal their mistakes by employing various tactics. During the conversation with the suspects, the police detected something suspicious that they must investigate further according to the law.
All right, put down the phone. Put down the phone. I went to Texas Highway Patrol. The reason for the stop tonight is driving on the improved shoulder. What took so long for you to pull over?
So I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. I'm getting directions to someone's house, and at the same time, having lights on, I'm trying to figure them out.
Okay, why can't you protect
I'm talking to someone nearby me. and
Okay.
just trying to figure out where I'm
Who takes priority? I do. Okay. When I activate my emergency lights, you pull over. Okay. You don't keep going for another 3-4 miles.
Where?
When I first activated my lights, you had half of a mile to stop. You had a good shoulder, then you had an exit you could take. Then you kept on going. There was another shoulder you could stop. There was a good portion. Let me see your driver license, your insurance. Where are you coming from tonight? Where are you coming from tonight, ma'am?
Downtown Dallas.
Okay, what are we doing in downtown Dallas?
Out with my friends.
How much alcohol have you consumed this evening?
One tree.
Just one? What was it?
Vodka pineapple.
Okay. What time did this drink? What time did you have this drink?
11.
So it was a good time. Yeah. What have you been doing for the last 2 hours? 2.5 hours?
I've been in the parking lot talking to my friends for about 45 minutes, and I'm this way. And I'm trying to find my way to places unfamiliar to me.
Where are you trying to go?
It's my fiance.
Huh?
It's my fiance's
You don't know where your fiance lives?
house. Here.
Okay, where did he move to?
Waxahachie.
Okay, well, but where in Waxahachie?
The address is not even the map. The problem is the map won't pull it up. So it's like, I think it's this exit.
How long have your fiance lived here?
Like 3 days.
Oh, so it really is just.
Yeah.
Do you not know where your driver license is?
It wasn't here. I gotta find it.
When did you go to the grocery store? And this stuff has been back there the entire time?
Yeah, because I didn't have enough.
Eggs and chicken?
Yeah, I didn't have a good time to get the groceries out. I had to go out.
That's not safe to eat anymore.
Yes, it is.
I see your insurance.
I gotta pull,
Just put.
my phone.
Okay. Just go ahead and step on out for me. Just sit your foot down. You leave all that stuff there on the seat.
All right.
Take the hat off for me. Sit on the seat, please. Thank you. Just step on back here. Just set the hat down. I don't want you to lose it. That's the only reason.
No.
Thank you. I also see there's a couple of containers of alcohol in the back seat. It looks like wine and
Yes,
vodka.
I'm bringing that from groceries from my house to his house.
So when you got that this morning?
We got that like 7 o'clock this evening. And then I went and met my friends downtown Dallas. And then he started trying to tell me the address. And when I saw your lights and everything was covered and trying to get over to the shoulder, I was like, this is not a safe place to get. So I was trying to exit. Yeah.
So you only had one drink of alcohol?
Yes, I had vodka and pineapple.
How much alcohol was it?
It was like maybe a glass worth this tall.
How much vodka was it?
It was weak.
So who drank the rest of the vodka?
That vodka and that wine came from my house.
You told me you just bought it at the grocery store at 7.
All the groceries I bought from the grocery store. The wine and the alcohol I strictly brought from my house to take to his house. And he just literally moved there like 3 days ago. So I'm like, where am I going? He's trying to tell me, exit 408, exit 403. I'm like, where in the hell? And I graduated from Cedar Hill. I graduated from UT. And I'm like, I don't know where you
You
are.
don't know this area. All right.
Jesus.
Well, just wait over here for me where my light is. I'll be right back with you, okay, ma'am?
In their effort to identify individuals, the police employ different methods adapted to the particular circumstances. Soon, we are going to witness one such method being implemented.
What do? Stand on 2 feet, heels and toes together, arms down to your side like this, down to your side. Maintain that position and do not move until I tell you to. Do you understand? You wear glasses or contacts?
I do wear glasses.
What do you wear glasses for?
My right eye is not, I can't see very well in my right eye.
What's wrong with
I just can't see.
it? Okay. All
I
right. Well,
I was like,
can,
hey.
can you see that blue light?
I can.
Okay. Can you reach up and touch that with your right index finger for me?
Yes.
Thank you. And can you do that same thing with your left? So what I need you to do is you're going to follow that blue light with your eyes and your eyes only. You're not going to move your head. Do you understand?
Yes.
And I'm going to have this light up here. I'll dim it so it's not super bright for you. Okay. You need to keep your head facing towards me.
Okay.
You're going to follow this just with your eyes. You're not going to move your head around. You're just going to follow with your eyes. Do you understand?
Yes.
The light will stay blue. I'm going to start moving really slowly, so keep on following, all right? Oh, wait, right here. I'm gonna move my vehicle a little bit. We have a few more tests.
Yeah, I don't think
I was just trying to help. All right, so feet, heels, and toes together. Arms turning side, facing towards this direction. All right, I'm gonna stand over here. So this is called the walk and turn. What you need to do is imagine a straight line extending from your left foot out in front of you towards the license plate on my car. All right. Take your left foot, place it on that line. Then take your right foot, place it in front of your left foot on that line, touching heel to toe, like so. Your arms down by your side. Oh, don't start yet. Oh. Take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot. Your right foot. Arms down by your side. Maintain that position. Okay? Alright. When I tell you to begin, you're going to be taking 9 heel to toe steps down that line. You're going to be turning in a manner of which I'll show you shortly. Then you're returning, taking 9 more heel to toe steps down that line. Alright? It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. On your 9th step, you're going to leave your front foot where it is. You're going to turn around, taking a series of small steps. It means multiple steps, okay? And you're gonna return, taking 9 more heel to toe steps. Stand back how I had you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I took 3 steps both ways. You need to make sure you take 9. Go ahead and place your right foot in front of your left foot again. So when you're doing this, remember 9 heel to toe steps down that line. You're gonna turn around, taking a series of small steps. You're gonna take 9 heel to toe steps back. When you're doing this, you need to keep your arms down by your side. You need to count and step out loud. 1, 2, 3. Make sure they're heel to toe steps. That means the heel of one foot touches the toe of the other foot. Okay? Just like so. And you're not going to stop the test once you've started. Do you understand all these instructions? You can go ahead and begin. One more we're going to go through. What I need to do, face towards this way again. Stand with your feet, heels and toes together, arms down to your side. You're going to maintain that position until I tell you to. This one's called the one leg stand. What you're going to be doing is taking a leg of your choice. You're going to be lifting that foot approximately 6 inches off the ground and keeping it parallel to the ground. Parallel, as flat as you can make it above the ground. Okay? When you're doing this, you need to have your arms down by your side. You need to look down at the foot you have raised. You need to count out loud, 1001, 1002, 1003, and you're not going to put your foot down once you started the test. Okay? I'll go ahead and demonstrate it for you. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and so on and so on until I tell you to stop. You're going to keep on counting up until I tell you to stop. Okay? Do you understand all these instructions?
Go up.
Yeah. All right. A leg of your choice, approximately 6 inches off the ground, parallel to the ground.
Okay.
You're going to look down at that foot, count 1001, 1002, 1003. Keep on counting up.
Okay.
Keep your arms down by your side.
Okay.
Your legs as straight as you can. You're not going to put your foot down or anything until you start the test. All right. You can go ahead and begin. Look down at your foot.
2019, 2020, 2021, 2022.
Well, you can go ahead and stop. You can put your foot down. I'll be right back, okay? All right, ma'am. You're being placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated. I need you to keep facing towards my car. Form the opinion. You've lost the normal use of your physical faculties due to the introduction of alcohol into your system. You're gonna be sitting in the front passenger side of my patrol car, okay? Wait right back here. Let's make sure. Just wait. You can go ahead and sit up here. I'm gonna reach around and buckle you in.
The police depend on their evaluation to administer additional tests to suspects, aiming to comprehensively understand the situation. Based on this information, the police complete the remaining legal procedures with the suspects.
You'll have to wait in the jail for, what time is it? It's a little after 3. Judges normally get here around maybe 8 or 9. It is a Sunday, so they'll probably get here earlier. So we have to wait for a few hours. You'll see the judge, and he'll do what's called an arraignment, and that's where he just tells you the charges and your rights, and he sets a bond. Once he sets that bond, you can bond out, and then so later today, your fiance can come pick you up. It depends on time, depends on how many people are getting out, because you have to wait. But you'll be able, if you do bond out, you'll be able to get out today. No problem.
What's the, how do they determine the bond?
The judges kind of have a set system they go by. It varies from charge to charge. And it also depends on the judge that comes in. Some of them do higher, some of them do lower, some of them stay right about the same as everyone else. It's just up to them. They're always very reasonable and fair about it. Since we are a smaller area than, let's say, Dallas County, they have their own judge up at the jail all the time. So as soon as someone
Here
goes up,
has their own.
no, Dallas does.
Oh.
So like big areas like Dallas and Houston, San Antonio, and Austin, they you go into the jail, you see the judge, and you can get out just a few hours later. But because we're smaller, they just come once a day every day. Luckily, it's not too far from
They
that.
come like once in a morning and they do all of them.
They do all of them for everyone who's arrested, which sometimes can be a lot of people.
Right.
So luckily it's just a few hours before they're going to come because.
How do you know when to call someone to tell them that you've seen someone?
They'll let you use the phone.
They wait till after you.
Yeah, they'll let you use the phone here. You can, as soon as we're done, you can call your fiance and tell them you're here and tell them what's going on, and explain all that to them. I explained it to them out there too. I told them what to expect.
And then where do you just go and find out where they took your car?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all that information I showed you. You can go get your car. Your fiance can go get your car. He can take you over there when he picks you up. Whatever works. It'd probably be a good idea to call them before you go over there, just to make sure they're actually there and they can expect you.
But they're somewhere around here.
Yeah, they're believe the yard they took it to is in Midlothian, so 10 minutes away maybe. It's not far. Go ahead and stand it up. Actually, it's going to take a minute. It'll take a minute to complete. It has to do all its operations checks. Or you can come up. She's already done. Might have one more check. One more. So what you're gonna do, I tell you to, you're gonna grab this and you're gonna blow through that tip, long and steady through there, okay? Don't just try and blow it all at once, just long and steady. Just take a deep breath before you do it. Try and get as much in it as you can. Otherwise, we'll just keep on giving errors and it'll never work. Go ahead. Grab onto that. Keep on going. Keep on going. Almost there. You might need to try it one more time. All right. Deep breath.
Please blow long and steady.
Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Okay, it's enough. I'm going to try one more time. You're blowing too much.
Please blow
Yeah.
long
Try
and
again.
steady.
All right. Take another breath. Let's try this again. You're not breathing into it enough. All right. Whenever you're ready. Just keep it going as long as you can. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. A little bit more. Good. There you go. All right. You can sit back down. It's going to take, I think, 2 minutes, and then you'll have a chance to do one more. The old ones, you should take twice as much breath, too. So imagine that one being hard. Oh, man. They're difficult. Should almost be ready if you want to walk back over here. Yeah.
Do it again.
Yes, ma'am. One more time. Just one last time. You have to do it twice.
Please blow long and steady.
That was perfect. Alright, you can sit back down. That should be it.
Sherida Dixon Cole was charged with DWI. While Sherida was caught by the police for driving in the wrong direction, our next individuals encountered similar yet distinct situations.
At what point was I driving? Let's talk about that.
When you got here.
When was I driving? But did you pull me over though?
No.
The incident revolved around a 26-year-old woman named Ziaja Lanier. On June 29, 2022, in Evesham Township, New Jersey, officers responded to a call regarding a woman who was slumped over the steering wheel. Soon, they rushed to the location for further investigation. The officers approached the suspect. Despite the suspect being somewhat argumentative, the officers patiently handled the situation. Meanwhile, they also noticed her suspicious attitude, which piqued their curiosity further. The woman apparently attempted to prolong the conversation. Let's see where this leads us.
Okay. Was there anybody else in the car with you? No, it was just you. Okay.
Yeah, I was getting gas and I was getting some food, but the food is so nasty.
Food here is nasty. Okay. All right. So you're telling me you drove here, okay? Right? From your house. Okay. And you didn't go into the store yet.
No.
Okay.
I came from my wallet.
So you came from, hold on, listen. Your wallet's right there. So you came from to here, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you parked here, or did you get gas first?
I got gas first.
And then you pulled into this parking spot.
Yeah.
And you never got out of the car. And there was no one else in the car with you. So that Patron bottle there, you obviously consumed. I see the cork is right below your feet, that it's empty. How much of that did you drink? A little bit.
Yeah.
How long ago did you drink that?
Like an hour ago.
22,105 from 190. An hour ago? All right.
But I'm not drunk.
Yeah, I think you are.
I'm really not.
We're going to put you through some field tests, though. Some field
Not
sobriety
field
tests.
tests.
Yeah, we're going to do some
I
field
promise
sobriety
you,
tests.
I'm not drunk. I just really need help
Did he
find
answer?
my
Did 105?
He didn't
Can you
Well,
just
it's field sobriety.
can you just find my my
Central
my
22, 190. I'm going to
Can you
have one
just
out
please
for
find
field
my
sobriety.
I promise you I'm not drunk. Can you just find my out? That's why I was trying to sit in the car because I couldn't find my card.
Can you do me a favor? Can you ask them to see cameras of her pulling in and like the time on that, see she got out, did anything else? Would you be able to do that? Thanks.
Thank you, officer.
all of my services.
I heard.
The officers followed pre-established procedures when they deemed conversation insufficient. Interestingly, the suspect was surprised when the officers informed her that she would be released if she passed. However, through this process, the dilemma of both the officers and the suspect became clear. The question arises, what did they find in the end?
Before I do the tests, do you have anything wrong with your legs, hips, ankles, anything like that? No injuries
Nope.
that would prevent you from doing my balance test?
Nope.
Okay, great. With that being said, do you wish to keep your shoes on or off?
I'll keep my shoes on.
You want to keep them on? Okay, it's your call.
I'll keep them on.
Okay, all right. So you know this is level ground surface here. There's nothing obstructing your walk. All right, we're going to use this line, okay?
Yes.
All right. So before we do anything, I'm going to put you in the starting position for the field test.
Okay.
So don't do anything until I tell you to do it, okay?
Okay.
What I'm going to have you do when I tell you to do it is keep your arms down by your side, okay? And I want you when I tell you to start, arms down by your side. I want you to take your right heel and just place it on your left toe, okay? And then. All right, arms down by your side. There you go. Completely down by your side. There you go. And I want you to just stay there like that while I explain the test to you, okay?
Okay.
Yep, the best you can. Stay in that position, okay? All right. So what I want you to do when I tell you to begin, don't start until I tell you to begin, is I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps with your arms down by your side, counting out loud, right down this line. When you get to the
All the
ninth...
way down.
you're going to do nine steps.
9 steps, okay.
And when you get to that 9th step, I want you to take a series of small steps turning around and do 9 back, arms down by your side, counting out loud. So it's going to look something like this, okay? From your starting position, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only doing 4 steps. I want you to do 9. And when you get to that 9th step, I want you to take a series of small steps, and then I want you to go back, counting 9 out loud. Okay? With your arms down by your side. You understand my test that as I described to you? Yes?
Fine.
All right, from the starting position, with your arms down by your side, I want you to do that test and begin whenever you're ready, okay? Go ahead. All right, try to go heel to toe, and arms down by your side and count out loud.
That was mine. I didn't count out loud, but that was mine.
All right, arms down by your side, and try to go heel to toe. All right, so the next test we're gonna do is the 1-leg stand test, okay? And all it's
How
gonna
many tests you got for me? More to leave
we
you?
got
Oh my
we got one more, and then we're gonna
God.
do an eye test, okay? So all I want you to do at this point is just stand down with your feet together, okay? Toes together, heels together. Here, come out here a little bit.
I can't take you nowhere.
All right, heels together.
Bro.
Put your feet together, heels together. You gotta put your heels together. There you go. You want to keep your shoes on or take them off?
It's on.
Okay, all right. What I want you to do is when I tell you to begin, keep your arms down by your side for me. I want you to take whichever foot of your choice. I'm gonna raise my right foot. You can raise your left or right. You're gonna raise your foot about 6 inches approximately off the ground with your toe pointed up. And I want you to count out loud like so. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on until I tell you to stop, okay? Do you understand that test?
Yes.
Okay. When I tell you to begin, all right? All right, go ahead. Start. Keep your arms down by your side.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009. I could do tricks. Like, come on. More to lead.
Okay. All right, can you do AHN test for me?
Like, what's going on?
Let me check your eyes.
A little bit.
You have contacts in.
I do have
You have contacts in right now. Can you just stand with your feet together and your hands down at your side like this? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this back and forth, and I just want you to follow with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
Alright, so the tip of this pen right here, can you touch it with your finger? Alright.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be
That was
serious.
pretty funny. Can you
Okay, I'm gonna be serious.
put your feet together like this,
Yes.
and your hands down your side? Okay? Alright, so I'm going to move it back and forth, and I just want you to follow it with your eyes only, okay?
I'm sorry. You guys.
You're doing good. I'm almost done, okay?
Okay.
I'm
All right.
almost done.
I'm sorry.
Right here. Just your eyes, okay? We're almost done. Hang in there. Right here, okay? drive, okay? Couple more passes, all right? Just your eyes.
What'd you get? All right. So what I need you to do, just turn around, put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest right now for DUI, okay? Driving under the influence, okay?
Are you serious?
Yeah. So what we're going to do...
I'm sober.
I understand. So what we're going to do...
There's another test back at the station, too, that we'll get a breath
My
sample.
eyes are twitching.
Well, there's different ways to the test. That one.
I wasn't even driving. Like, what are you talking about?
That's very... You got very small wrists.
Are you very serious? I
got your rubber band stuck in my handcuffs, too.
Like, what are you talking about? I wasn't even driving.
Oh, yeah.
If you got me for a ticket,
dispatch
just
detail.
say that. Like, I wasn't even driving. Like, what are you talking about?
Of course.
Is it not even coming out?
Yeah. I can't even get it off. Great. I got your rubber band stuck in my handcuffs.
Y'all are doing the most for no reason. Like, I'm not even... What are you talking about? I wasn't even driving. I was sitting in my car. Like, y'all need help. You need help, Lieutenant. What's your name?
It's Henry.
Henry?
Yeah.
Like, what is this? I feel like I'm being harassed because I was minding my business sitting in my car. Next thing I know, I'm being arrested for driving. What are you talking about? I'm not even driving.
So somebody called, I guess. because
Nobody
you were in the car.
called.
We got a call for you. We didn't
in there, right?
Okay, but I was not sitting in my car. I was not slumped over.
The
Like,
best thing that you can
they
do
called
is
me
what
because,
it is.
yeah, I'm
This
sitting in a
investigation, there's
bench.
steps
Like, it's
to
my
it.
car. I own everything.
Sit tight 1 second, all right? Give me this hand. It's behind your back. That's all.
If you want money, just say that. Like, I'm not broke. Like, y'all want ticket, y'all want a money for a DUI. Like, I wasn't even driving. How you gonna say somebody was arrested for driving under the influence and they wasn't even driving? Like, what? That don't even make sense.
All right.
Why don't you pull me over, Mortally? Why don't you pull me over?
For
I
a
wasn't
search or
even
whatever.
driving.
Like,
Like,
one of the females? Or?
We could have Francie come.
Cool.
I wasn't even driving. I don't want to talk to you. Y'all gonna talk to my lawyer. Y'all gonna talk to my civil rights lawyer because I feel like this is a violation. I wasn't driving and you talking about I'm driving under the influence. How? At what point was I driving? At what point was I driving? Let's talk about that.
When you got here.
When was I driving? But did you pull me over though?
No.
Exactly. So how was I driving under the
You don't
influence?
have to be pulled over.
So under what influence though?
Of alcohol.
I'm not drunk. Like, you know what? You guys are here for my lawyer.
Those tests
What's your badge number?
190.
Don't be court.
190. What's your badge number?
133.
133. Okay, you guys were all here for my lawyer because this is a violation of my civil rights.
139.
Because I'm not driving under the influence. I was never driving at any point.
Negative.
Did you pull me over? No. Like, it's very much giving y'all just bored. If you bored, just say that, Mortally. Like, if you bored, just say that. You need some action. Like, y'all all do. Because nobody was driving.
We're not bored.
Y'all are bored. What else y'all got to do in Marlton? Y'all look very bored to me. That's what it's giving. Y'all bored, y'all don't got nothing else to do but harass a black woman sitting in the parking lot. Like, what? Get a life.
Afterward, they conducted a search and requested further assessment. Additionally, they discovered something inside the vehicle that surprised all the officers. Following these steps, the officers decided to take legal action against the suspect in accordance with the law.
Officer Garibay is on her way. It's a female officer. She's going to search you prior to going into my car, and then we're going to go to the police department. You're going to do hopefully you will supply a breath sample, and then what will happen is you will be released today. You're not going to jail or anything.
I know, but I'm still. You arrested me for DUI. Like that's no. Like if you want to get your tickets up, just say that. You gotta meet your quota. Just say that. Like get out my face. I don't want to talk. Like I'm not driving under the influence. I wasn't driving. Like, are you serious? It is what it is. I ain't no bitch, so I'm not pressed. But you pressed, like obviously. So it is what it is. Like You obviously,
I'm sorry, did we
you
call for a
obviously
hook?
need the money.
Yeah.
You obviously need the money. You obviously need the ticket. So, like, what it is what it is. Like, I'm not pressed. I'm not drunk. I'm not driving under the influence. I wasn't even driving. So, you want to be a mortal lady? That's on you. You won't be a every day you wake up. That's why you ain't get no head now. You look like you don't get no head. That's exactly why. Cause you a But you know what? I'm a real every day, so I ain't impressed. It is what it is. Trying to hit your quota before July, just say that. Like, you ain't gotta arrest me, just say that. How much is it? Like, what's your quota? Let's hit it. You don't gotta give me a DUI. Like, I'm just trying to go to breakfast. I ain't going to breakfast. I don't want to go to breakfast with you no more. White man, you still cool, but Mortalini gotta go. No, he gotta go. He's not. He's no.
Mortality's out.
He's out, like, for real. He's out. He's not, he is not, no. We're not friends. Like, no. He's out. He gotta go. Henry, you okay? You alright, but no. Mortalini gotta go.
I'm on the cusp.
You
You're still deciding?
Yeah, I'm still
All right.
deciding, but no, he gotta go. Like, I thought we was cool. Like, not you trying to arrest me for DUI, Mortalini. Like,
Maybe
no,
we can make up in the next hour you're about to spend with me.
No, cause why am I getting arrested for DUI? I'm not even driving. Like, what? Are you serious? At the most, what? You know, you could give me a ticket for something. Not
Let me do the
like,
I'm gonna do the slip. Oh, you did it? Okay.
absolutely not. Mortalini, that's not right.
Where is your you said you were looking for your wallet? No? I got to do an inventory of the car. I was going to try to get your ID. You have a cell phone?
I don't want to talk.
Can I get your cell phone?
No.
You don't want to bring your cell phone to the station?
Yes.
Okay. You spilled Patron all over your center console.
That's not Patron. That's coconut oil. Smell it. No, smell the center console. It's not.
That's Patron.
No, the center console is coconut oil. I was trying to lotion up because my feet was ashy. You know what? I'm tired.
Where?
Where my eyes?
There's the
It's all wet. Yeah.
Yes.
Is this yours? It's got money in it. I'll bring it with you. I can't find your phone. Where's your phone?
My phone's in the car.
Do you know where in the car it would be? Because we have to inventory before it goes to the tow truck. We don't want to have.
I'll be honest. I can't find your phone.
Just because the black man is her bitch does not mean that she's drunk when she comes over. Like, what are y'all talking about? And y'all,
Sergeant, you gotta take this, right? Is there anything else that you need out of your car?
I'm being detained
Take
for no
that.
reason
Okay.
at all. I'm being detained for minding my business. You're going to
All right, Zayasia, I can't find your phone, okay?
Whatever,
So,
I don't care.
all right.
Because I'm calling the Civil Liberties Union because
Okay.
you need to understand that this is not okay.
Okay.
I feel like I'm being harassed. My rights are being violated for minding my business. Like what? I'm sitting in my car. You pull up talking about something. You're slumped over. No, the I wasn't. I wasn't slumped over. Or was I slumped over when you was talking to me?
Okay.
You're gonna lose your job.
Okay.
You're gonna lose your job.
Okay.
You're gonna lose
All right,
your
we'll put
job.
that. Yeah, I need that.
You're
All right, you
gonna
come with
lose
me,
your
okay?
job.
All right.
You're gonna lose your job.
Sounds good.
You're gonna lose your job.
Okie doke.
Zayasia was charged with operating under the influence, reckless driving, and refusal to submit to a chemical test. While Zayasia refused to comply with law enforcement procedures, our next individual attempted to use tricks to evade the legal process.
Well, the thing is, I can't drive anymore.
Why can't you drive anymore?
Obviously.
Because you're drunk?
This incident revolves around a man named James. On May 7th, 2023, in Lancaster, Ohio, officers received a call from a witness reporting a driver driving recklessly and having difficulty parking their vehicle. The officers quickly rushed to the location and commenced further scrutiny. The officers observed a vehicle parked on the sidewalk and they started questioning the driver. The officer noted his muddled conversation, which raised suspicions and prompted them to investigate further into the matter.
Copy. Are you going to want to speak to your...
Drop your keys out of the window, man.
If I can get them to swing by here and give us a statement, that'd be great. Hey, man! You show us your hands?
No, Mark.
You show me your hands?
I believe I've partially covered you. What's your 13 that you found in?
I think we're good.
You think you're good? What are you doing up on the sidewalk, my man?
We're just south of an angle across from
Huh?
Yeah, I'm good.
Gardens.
Why are you good?
Come forward. 155.
What you doing up on the sidewalk?
I was just hanging out.
RP advised he's going to pull over. He's in a Chevy Silverado.
I was hanging out in the car.
You were hanging out in the car?
Yeah.
I just watched you drive up here, though.
Yeah, I was moving.
Right. This gentleman back here, or this subject over here, says that you were just stopped in the middle of the roadway.
Yeah, I wasn't.
You got a bug on you, man.
I wasn't trying to move. That's what I said.
Where are you coming from?
Right there.
Where's that?
Right back there.
You know the address? What's that?
Right back there. Right
Which?
there.
Copy.
Where are you?
1398 Mark.
Same thing. Right back there.
You don't know where you're at?
Well, I know I.
Take a breath. I'm not trying to be stupid with you. I'm just trying to understand if...
Well, I wasn't trying to be stupid with you either. But it was the same thing. I don't want to move.
Okay. Where did you come from?
There.
Where is there? You're in the city. You're in the city. Okay, you're in... Alright. When you say you came from there, there's like 20 different places back here.
Yeah, I just want to get back there.
Did you come from the pub?
Yeah.
Cherry Street Pub?
And that's what I was like, I gotta get out of here.
Because they're closed?
Well, the thing is, I can't drive anymore.
Why can't you drive anymore?
Obviously.
Because you're drunk?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah, okay.
driving.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license, sir?
Yes. Are you're doing me right now?
Well, it's a traffic stop.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Your little cell phone thing, that's pretty cool there.
I'll tell you what.
What?
I can't.
1390 Bill 42. Copy.
Is that your driver's license? How many kids you got?
Well, I'm not gonna do them in my car. I'll tell you that. That's why that's a bad thing.
Do you have a dip in? James, do you have a dip in?
No, I don't.
No?
Why?
Okay. Because your whole mustache is like wet. That's why I'm asking.
Why you guys? Everybody just call me. Everybody just call me.
You have any idea what time it is?
Hey, everybody just call me right now. They're just.
Is that your wife?
Yeah.
Hi, Allie. This is Officer Moore of the Exeter Police Department.
Go ahead. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Is this your husband?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he's on a traffic stop right now. He drove up onto the sidewalk grass area here right near Circle K on Cherry Street.
Oh God.
So, he'll call you back here in a little bit, okay?
Okay, thank you.
He's safe. He's safe, though, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I didn't feel like it did anything wrong.
Dude, you just drove up on the sidewalk. I don't believe you're not parking either. I don't believe you were parking.
Doing anything wrong?
Okay. All right. You able to step on out of the car for me, bud?
I am.
The suspect typically feels anxious in such circumstances and often struggles to comprehend their actions, making cooperation with officers difficult. The officers employ methods to assess the suspect's condition. Let's see if James also experienced this situation.
All right. Where are your car keys at?
Right here.
Where?
Oh, car keys?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean car keys?
I mean, the keys in which drive the vehicle.
It's a push button.
It's a push button?
No, but
okay.
A key fob?
Your hair is doing this way. Yeah. Mine's doing it so.
All right. I'm still trying to figure out why your lip is wet. It's really weird. So.
James, valid and no restrictions. He has -60.
I never did anything wrong.
Okay.
In my whole life.
All right, James, I want you to talk to Officer Dean here for just a second.
Actually.
Is it James? Is that right?
It is.
All right, James. Well, I mean, based on your own statement, you said you shouldn't be driving because you've been drinking, and I agree with that wholeheartedly. But unfortunately, you were driving while suspected of drinking. So, are you willing to comply with some sobriety tests?
Sure.
Sure? Okay. Why don't we go over here to the sidewalk? Let's make sure it's safe to cross the roadway here. All right. That's just a police car. It's going to stop.
Yeah.
Let's go over here.
Whatever you want. I can do that.
James, do you have any pocket knives or anything like that on you? Just keep walking. You care if these officers check you real quick?
Check your pockets.
Sure.
Check your pockets. Is that okay with you? James, do you have a gun right now?
Well, I mean,
42. Is the witness still in the area?
I got his phone number and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Apparently the other unit talked to them.
What's your favorite candy bar, James? What's your favorite candy bar? Candy bar. Yeah, bar.
All right, James, come on over here, bud. Do you go by James or Jim? You go by James? All right, what I want you to do is just stand right here for me. All right? There we go. Do you have any problems with your eyes?
what?
Do you have any problems with your eyes?
I don't.
No vision issues whatsoever? Okay. Do you have any problems with your ankles, knees, neck, hip, back, anything like that? Do you have any medical problems whatsoever? You take any medications for anything? Okay. All right, so you're perfectly healthy. Right? Okay. Can you do me a favor and either turn your head around or you can take it off, whichever you so desire. Can you turn it around? Kind of like either like this? All right. Can you stand with your feet together, James? Can you just stand with your feet together so your toes are touching, my man? So your toes are touching, just like this. You get your toes touching? Good job. And just hold your arms just like that, okay, James? Those are...
Sorry.
Okay, you're fine. It was weird. All right, James, can you see the tip of my fingers here? Can you see the tip of my fingers? It's a yes or no question, James. Can you see the tip of my fingers?
Yes.
Okay. What I want you to do, James, he's going to turn those lights down, all right?
What is going on?
He's going to turn those lights off. All right. You see the tip of my fingers?
Yes.
All right, what I'm going to have you do, James, is keep your head down. There you go. What I want you to do with your eyes and your eyes only, keep your hands out of your pockets for me, my man. All right? There you go. Good deep breath, okay? What I want you to do, James, is hold your head perfectly still with your eyes and your eyes only. I want you to follow the tip of my fingers, all right? And hold your head still, and I want you to keep following them until I tell you to do something else. That make sense, bud? That make sense?
I hear you.
Okay. Good job.
Left. Right.
I want you to follow them, not see them. You understand the difference, James? Yeah. Like, I can see Officer
You want
Dean.
me to hear you?
I want you to
follow you.
I want you to listen to my instructions and then do what I ask you to do. Does that make sense?
You tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it.
Alright, I want you to stand with your feet together. Can you stand with your feet all the way together? Just like this. Can you get your feet all the way together, my man?
I'm not sure I can listen to you here.
Okay, why not?
Because
I'm not psychic, Jim, or James.
no, I gotta listen. It's just, I just gotta listen. I'm just thinking.
Okay. Do you not want to do these?
Well, the thing is,
You don't have to do these.
No, the thing is, I gotta listen. Where I was established.
You were
everybody is. You guys ever start somewhere?
A job?
No.
Or
I started somewhere.
we all start somewhere. Every morning we wake up, I start there, and then I move on the rest of the day. Is that what you mean?
I actually started here.
Started what? Help me out. Started what? Drinking? Living? Your family? Like, that's a broad statement. Help me out.
What do you mean it started here?
Okay. Can you stand with your feet together like this, James? All right. And then just hold your arms at your side. I'm gonna take that right there. Just like this. There you go, bud. Can you stand with your feet together? All right. I'll take that. All right. Can you see the tip of my fingers? All right. Put your hand down. Okay. Eyes here. Hold your head still. Eyes there. Arms at your side. Hold your head still. Eyes right here, James. Can you see that? Alright. As I move my fingers, your head will be still. Your eyes will follow my fingers. Do you understand that?
I have no idea what
you have no idea?
About.
Okay. You want to try...
No, I'll just go wherever you're talking about. I don't really even know what you're talking about.
How much you had to drink tonight, James?
Not much.
Not much?
No.
Okay.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
What's not much to you?
You guys are just, huh? What do you mean?
Can you go like this, James? Alright, rotate your thumbs down. Go like this. Alright, then just keep them right there.
The officers determined the concerning outcome of the suspect's condition. Law enforcement has the authority to take action in response to the suspect's wrongdoing, therefore, they acted accordingly.
Alright, you're gonna just keep them right there, James.
Easy.
Alright, James, you're gonna get tased.
Easy. I'm just chilling.
Man, put your face
Taser.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Stop. Put your hands behind your back or you're going to get tased.
What do you mean?
Roll our way.
Just come.
You're good. Just relax, dude.
There you go.
Easy. What do you got?
9061, if you're traffic, you're going to have to repeat.
I got it. Stand by, run 2, sir.
Stand by, run 2, sir.
I'll be another one.
Really? I'm not even doing anything. Wow.
1398, see if I there's a lot of feedback, the coffee 7325.
I'm out. Really? Really?
Unit marking, try again.
I was being nice. I was being nice.
Being nice and following directions are different.
Wow.
Need to go take Steve?
Almost had him there. Almost.
Good? I tried to lever his arm.
Are you good, bud?
He went and hurt my ankle.
Call him a medic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
probably.
Bring your knees up.
That was cool.
Bring your knees up.
You good?
Yeah, I was fine.
Okay, just relax.
You guys aren't cool.
Who's that?
That was cool. What do you
That's
mean?
No.
That wasn't cool at all.
It wasn't.
One right over here. Why'd you do that? Why'd you end up resisting?
I didn't do it. I didn't resist at all.
When I grabbed hold of your arm, you was already on the ground, but you were tense up with me.
I was tense because I got you. That wasn't cool at all.
All right.
Whatever.
You good?
That's not cool. I was actually just gonna sit
I was
there
gonna
and
say, just call him
not do
medic.
anything at all. That's not cool. That wasn't cool.
Sit.
I was waiting.
Sit.
I was the guy that
Sit in your car and go sit wherever, but go sit.
Yeah.
I just got my shoes
Come on, man.
on.
No.
I'll just slip him on the car. I'll grab him for you.
Here. Sorry. I didn't mean to do anything.
Okay.
Come on. Watch the curb.
Really that bad? I did that bad, huh?
James was charged with open container, obstructing an official business, resisting OVI, driving on the sidewalk, and failure to yield. While James resists the police to save himself, our next individual is endangering the lives of others.
All right, look, man, I'm concerned that you're driving under the influence, okay? So I want to do some standardized field sobriety exercise with you, make sure that's not the case, okay?
A man named Steven takes center stage in our next incident. On November 27, 2023, in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, officers noticed a car driving at high speed. The officers conducted a traffic stop for further investigation. The officers started questioning Steven about his legal information. When officers question suspects in such situations, they often fail to provide their credentials, which raises suspicions for the officers.
Still live on. Is that where you're headed to?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead and grab your registration, your insurance for me. Where you coming from tonight?
I was having some fun with some friends after work night.
Nice. Where are you having fun at?
I was at Two Georges and had a couple beers and some food.
What's Two Georges?
Martin Inlet.
All right. Where are you working?
I work at.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a U.S. lifeguard.
You work on the beach?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got you. 13, take a routine represent 17.
Sir, is there anything you need from me besides my license or what?
Yeah, your registration and your insurance. That's why you got all that stuff out.
Can you run the license? I know I have the registration and the insurance. I might have that on my phone somewhere.
Yeah, well, I can accept your insurance on your phone. I can't accept your registration on your phone.
Isn't it on the car?
Yeah, but you're supposed to carry the paper registration and provide it when you're asked for it.
I know it's on the car.
All right. Hey, do me a favor. Let me see your keys real quick. I want to make sure you don't take off on me. I'm not saying you would, but I want to make sure you don't. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, this is a Palm Springs, but he said this is for seasonal, not for a festive decorated, but seasonal. It's different.
Yeah, sounds like you're really educated there, buddy.
Mr. Steven. Hey, it's Officer Flink again, the guy that stopped you. All right. Hey,
I understand. You guys at the beginning of the...
What are you talking about? So listen up. You listening?
I'm
All right, look, man, I'm concerned that you're driving under the influence, okay? So I want to do some standardized field sobriety exercise with you. Make sure that's not the case, okay?
Sir. Yeah, I'm a citizen.
I understand you're a citizen and you'll be treated like one. The same thing happens to anybody else. I don't treat nobody no different. All right, so you can leave that stuff in the car, okay?
I'm going to up front.
All right, so leave that stuff in the car and go ahead and hop out with me.
The officers instructed Stephen to undergo technical tests and physical exercises. It's common for suspects to struggle with these exercises, especially when they're intoxicated. This specialized examination is designed to assess the suspect's condition. Let's see if Stephen passes.
All right, gun face car, let me give you a pat down. Make sure you got no weapons on you. No, don't start reaching for stuff. All right, come on back over here for me, sir.
Sir?
Yep, come on back over here. You got any medical condition with your eyes besides the glasses?
No, sir.
You able to walk a straight line?
Yes, sir.
And can you balance on one foot?
Yes, sir.
All right, do me a favor. Bring your feet together.
Yes, sir.
No, face me. Yep. Feet together. Tilt your hat up like mine is, because I'm going to check your eyes out. No, tilt your hat up. Take your hat like this. There you go. A little higher. Put your hat a little higher. All right, there you go now. Drop your hands to your sides. To your sides. All right, now leave them there. You see this red light?
Sir.
You're looking at me. Look at the light. You see the light? You're going to follow that light with your eyes only, and you're going to keep your head still. You understand?
Sir.
Nope, you're not even looking at the light. Look at the light. Make sure you follow it. There you go. Follow it all the way. Follow it all the way this way.
Sir.
You're not looking at it. Don't use your peripheral. Focus on the light.
Sir.
You're not focusing on the light.
Yes, sir.
You're looking above my head. Look at the light.
I'm looking at the light, sir.
This red light.
Yes, sir.
I'll even shut the flashlight off. Look at the red light.
Yes,
You're looking over my shoulder. Look at the light. You're still not looking at the light. The light's over here. You're looking over here.
Sir, looking at the light.
You're still not following it all the way, sir. Don't use your peripheral. Focus on the light.
Sir, I'm looking at the light.
You're looking at me while the light's over here. All right, we're going to do a different exercise. Go ahead and hang out with Officer Borgello over here. We'll go straight. Come this way a little bit. Yep, right there. All right, sir, come on over here for me to this yellow line. All right, you see the yellow line on the ground?
Sure.
Go ahead and place your left foot onto it for me. Now place your right foot in front, heel touching toe.
Yes, sir.
Make sure they're touching.
Yes, sir.
All right, keep your arms at your sides. At your sides, not raised. No. I didn't tell you to start. Go and stand just like I'm standing. I got 35 pounds of gear on. I'm still standing like this.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and bring your right foot in front, heel touching toe. Arms down. Touching your sides. All right, now hold that position. Don't start until I tell you. If you come out of the position, go ahead and get back into it. When I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel to toe steps, just like this.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3. Once you get to your 9th step, you're going to leave that front foot where it's at. You got to get back in the position for me?
Sir.
All right, once you get to your 9th step, you leave that front foot where it's at. You take a series of small steps, turn around, and you take 9 heel to toe steps back. All right, it's important that once you start, you do not stop. You keep your arms at your sides and count your steps out loud. Do you have any questions, sir? Do you have any questions? If you have questions, feel free to ask. You look very perplexed.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead and begin.
Turn around, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Perfect. All right, next exercise will be the one leg stand. So go ahead and stand right where my flashlight's at.
Stand right here.
No, where my flashlight's at, over there. But not on the line. That's on the line, off the line. Come towards me. Take 2 steps forward, right there. All right, bring your feet together, hands out of your pockets and at your sides. All right, now hold that position. Don't start until I tell you. I'm gonna explain this exercise, then I'm gonna demonstrate it. So hold all your questions until the end, okay? When I tell you to begin, you're gonna raise 1 foot, either foot, approximately 6 inches off the ground. It's about the height of a soda can. Arms down. While you're doing that, you're gonna keep both knees straight. You're gonna point the toes of your raised foot out at me. You're gonna look down at your raised foot and you're gonna get hands out of your pockets. You're gonna count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you stop. The whole time your hand's gonna be at your sides. All right, at your sides, leave them there. All right, if you place your foot down during 30 seconds, just pick it back up and continue where you left off. So it's gonna go just like this, watch me. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, and so on until I tell you to stop. Notice both my knees are straight, my toes are pointed out, my hands are at my sides, and I'm looking at my raised foot. That's all you gotta do for 30 seconds. You got any questions about that? Any questions?
Which leg you want to stand on?
Either one you want. You choose which one you want to raise and which one you want to leave planted, all right? Any other questions?
Sure.
All right, go ahead and begin. Make sure you're counting. Keep going.
That was 2010.
Okay. Well, I told you keep going until I tell you stop. All right. Well, the timer's up anyway. All right, sir. This time you are being placed under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol.
Law enforcement prioritizes public safety, especially when such incidents occur. If officers observe a suspect in an improper state, they conduct an inquiry. In Stephen's case, the officers found something they had noted earlier and took the necessary action.
Don't tense up, huh? Draft 13, Dalton 1015, signal. Come on, I gotta make sure. Here we go. Put those back on his face.
Hey, Nick, you want to take this with you?
No, put them on his face. Those prescription, right? What are you doing? He's putting your glasses on you.
You don't want them?
Okay. Reading glasses.
Again, that's why I'm going to ask you a question.
They're reading glasses, but you were driving with them on, so that's...
I wasn't driving with them on.
You had them on.
No, I did not.
Okay.
Stephen was charged with driving under the influence and issued $1,050 in fines and court costs. For more videos about criminals, hit the subscribe button